Yes, welcome to DC Economics. I'm going to take you through theorem of total probability. Let's consider, for example, if the events for B1 and B2 up to the infinite bk constitute a portion of the sample space S, such that probability of beta 1 is not equals to 0, probability of B1 which is not equals to 0. So for I, which is signifies a marginal number that is equal to 1 up to 2, is then for any event of A, given the sample space will be given as a probability of A is equal to probability of A intersection B1 plus probability of A intersection B2 plus the finite probability of A intersection BK. For that case, when we apply the multiplication rule from the probability of A intersection beta 1, we obtain that the probability of A, which is given by probability of beta 1 times probability of A given B1 bracket plus probability of B2 times probability of A given B1 plus probability of BK times probability of A given BK. So we have developed this from the multiplication rule as we derive the formula for the theorem of total probability. If you remember, multiplication rule give out probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A times probability of B given A. So this is a general formula that you apply under the theorem of total probability. So it will be better now we go through an example so as we can master on how we can solve different problems by using the theorem of total probability. For example, suppose 50% of the cars are manufactured in the United States and 15% of these are compact, and 30% of the cars are manufactured in Europe, and 40% of these cars are compact, and final 20% are manufactured in Japan, and 60% of these are compact. So if a car is picked at random from the lot, find the probability that it is a compact. Solution. The first procedure, we need to let out A to be the event of the car that is a compact. And then we let B1 represent the event that the car is manufactured in the United States. Then we let out B2 to represent the event that the car is manufactured in Europe. And B3 represent the event that the car is manufactured in Japan. After doing so, let's apply now our formula. Our formula, probability of A is given by probability of A intersection beta 1 plus probability of A intersection beta 2 plus probability of A intersection beta 3. This is like to say when we apply the multiplication rule, from the probability of the equation that we develop, we'll obtain probability of A is equal to probability of beta 1 times probability of A intersection beta 1 plus probability of B times probability of A given B2 plus probability of B3 times, we take out plus probability of B2 times probability of A given B3. Something like that. So this is the general formula that you apply in solving this particular question. What to remember now, what will be the probability of beta 1? Now, the probability of beta 1, we refer to the question over there. Suppose 50% of the cars are manufactured. So the probability of beta 1 will be equals to 50 divided by 100, that gives you 0.5. What about probability of A given beta 1? When we refer to the question there, suppose 50% of the cars are manufactured in the United States and 15% of these cars are compacts. There is where we obtain the probability of A given beta 1, where we take out 15% of this which were compact and we divide by 100. That's the number of sample space. That gives you 0.15. So probability of A given beta 1 is equal to 0.15. So after taking that, let's look on how we can obtain probability of beta 2. Probability of beta 2 is obtained from our scenario question here. Suppose 30% of the cars are manufactured in Europe. This means that we present out 30 divided by 100, that gives you 0.3. Remember that we let out beta to represent the effect of the cars actually is manufactured in Europe. So probability of let's find out probability of beta 2, A given beta 2. That's like to say the probability is equal to, we take out 40, then we divide by 100, that gives you 0.4. So probability of A given beta 2 is equal to 0.4 as observed. Let's find probability of beta of B3. So probability of B3 is given from our scenario where by finite 20% are manufactured in Japan. So this means that we take out 20%, that one manufactured in Japan, divide by the total number of sample space, that is equal to 100 percentage. So when we divide, we obtain 0.2. What about probability of A given beta 3? Is where now the 60% were compact. So we take out 60%, divide by 100, that gives you 0.6. So probability of beta 3 is equal to 0.2 and probability of A given beta 3 is equal to 0.6. Now, after obtaining this all the probabilities that are required to insert to our question, now we can plug into our formula. That is probability of A is equal to probability of B1, that is 0.5, times probability of A given beta 1, that is equal to 0.15, plus probability of beta 2, that is 0.3, times probability of A given beta 2, that is equal to 0.4. Then we plus probability of A beta 2, we set to the equation that will give you 0.3 as observed. And we insert out, we times again times probability of A given beta 3, that will give you 0.6. So probability of A given beta 3 is equal to 0.6 as observed. So when you make a multiplication and add to all the probabilities, probability of A will be equals to 0.315. Remember, the probability of A represents the probability that is a compact from this question. So probability of A is equal to 0.315. So thank you for watching. This is DC Economics. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel and watch on other videos. Bye bye.